It's election night. It's paper-thin margins as we go into the night.
It's Gulu against Yoshi. Friends, but in politics, they are enemies.
We go to a slime guy or something. He got us the latest polls.
Hello guys. These are the polls. We start with a poll just 5 weeks ago. You see that Gulu got a big lead back then, and the Gulu campaign was very opportunistic about the election. But then going 2 weeks forward, his lead shrunk significantly. You saw the country sliding to Yoshi, and now we are here. Paper-thin margins and all to play and vote for.
Thank you, Slime Thing. The polls in the states that are yellow are closing their booths. So over a minute, we get the first results.
Let's see them!
Yes, Esioni, let's see them. Indiana goes to Gulu with its 11 electoral votes. Kentucky goes to Yoshi. The also 11 electoral votes from Tennessee go to Yoshi, who had now 19. For electoral votes from West Virginia go to Gulu. New Hampshire and Vermont go to Gulu. That's in total 7 electoral votes extra for Gulu.
This is the map now, as we fill in the states with red or blue.
Gulu in the lead after the first state calls, 19 to 22.
It's very interesting to see that it's so divided already. We see now a lot of blue and red.
It's very opportunistic of the Gulu campaign that they celebrated so early.
Let's go to see some new states.
We see here the yellow states that are the states that we are going to look at in a few moments' time. And the green states are swing states, the battlegrounds that the two candidates hope to win and have to win. It's a big win for Gulu. He gets all the 19 electoral votes from Illinois. Over to North Carolina, where Yoshi wins with a very tight margin. But that doesn't matter. He gets the 16 electoral votes. Virginia, at this moment to close to call, its 13 electoral votes have to wait. South Carolina up next. Gulu wins that state. And so we see a lot of changes from tape polls, and so we can say that it's very tight. This is the map right now. As we fill more red and blue is Gulu on 50 and Yoshi on 35.
Very close. The new president at the end of the night is the president.
Yeah, we know Dumbo.
No fighting. I almost sneezed. So if we look at the map, it's very close. It can go either way. Of course, Virginia to close to call, so no call from that yet.
What we see is a very divided country that wants or savor pooping or more Yoshi dancing.
The people decide. The game is on. I am looking forward to the results. Let's go to the map again.
There we see the states that are closing and where the electoral votes go to.
This is the map at the moment, so Gulu on 50 and Yoshi on 35. The yellow states are the ones that close with New York the biggest with 28 electoral votes of the 270 that they need. The 7 electoral votes of Connecticut goes to Gulu. We can project that Massachusetts to Gulu goes. Papie News can project that all of the 14 electoral votes from New Jersey go to Yoshi. A big win for him and his campaign. 2nd District of Maine goes to Yoshi. The 1st District goes to Gulu, and all of Maine goes to Gulu as well. Not a big surprise. The first major state call, New York goes to Yoshi. A big win for them. A big hit for Gulu. Not a big surprise. Yoshi was ahead at the polls.
Tables have turned. Yoshi at this moment in the lead. Of course, a lot of states to go, so no stress by any of the candidates.
We see that if one of the candidates wins, it is with a very big margin.
Yes, Yoshi wins New York by 11 points. That is a very big win. Very little room to make a prediction at this point, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Who is going to become president if you look at the map now?
Gulu.
Gulu, you see that he recovered a little bit from the blow that he got. He is on the rise again.
Oak, thank you. We will see. Major news, we can now project a winner in Virginia. With 78% of the votes, and we Papie News can project that Yoshi wins Virginia. He swung the state, cause at the too close to call Gulu was in the lead, and now Yoshi wins.
He is getting further ahead. The Gulu campaign is getting a little bit nervous, I think.
Nothing to stress about. The swing states are not called yet. Those are the most important.
Which states are going to be called next?
Let's go to the map guy.
If you look at the polls just before the election, you can see that a lot is different. The polls look like nothing. Red states are blue and blue states are red, as you see. I say it again, 270 needed to win. So, This is the map at the moment. A lot of blue and red. 4 states where the polls close.
Papie News Project Gulu as the winner in Maryland. District of Columbia also goes to Gulu, 3 extra for him. Rhode Island goes red, and the Yoshi party gets 4 electoral votes. We also predict that Gulu wins 3 electoral votes coming from Delaware. This is the map now, Yoshi with 8 electoral votes ahead. But that says nothing. Race to 270 is on. In about a minute we are ready to see the Old South giving us the results.
When are the swing states calling?
After that, and that are the most important states. Without those states, you won't win. It's a very special and nail-biting election. Let's go to see our correspondent at the Gulu rally.
The state calls are in.
Oh, okay. Then we come back to you later, Mr. Correspondent. We go to the Old South. With a lot of the votes already in the state of Georgia, we can predict Yoshi as the winner. Sweet home Alabama, we can predict that that state also red is, and that Yoshi plus 9 electoral votes gets. We as Papie News can also predict that Mississippi goes to Yoshi. Almost the whole Old South goes to him. The second big state and the first swing state. Too close to call, no surprise there. It's so close. It's going to be long to know who wins there, a key state. And last but not least, Louisiana goes to Gulu. Its 8 electoral votes go to him, and its Olig party. This is the map now, Yoshi getting further ahead with big victories. Florida to close to call, of course a swing state. Gulu need to win that one. Welcome back in the studio. Big wins for Yoshi Oni.
Yeah, the map is getting more and more red. It's getting spicy.
We go to the correspondent at the Gulu rally. How is it there?
A loud one here, but I can tell you if you get into the crowd here, it's particularly quiet in terms of their sense of optimism right now. That's how one Harris ally just described it to me a short time ago.
Thank you, Peter.
It's understandable. They thought they win easy, but as the state calls come in, it's more red than blue.
Yeah, they were going into this election with so much trust in the American people. With these people we can't lose, they said. They have a big enough brain.
Well, it doesn't work out for them at the moment. We go to the swing states.
Yes, let's see what they have to offer. These are the states that are closing their polls, with 4 swing states. So much to win here, but for the other candidates so much to lose. First up, Minnesota. No swing state, but that doesn't matter. 10 electoral votes go to Gulu. Iowa goes also blue. 6 electoral votes go to the Olig party. 10 electoral votes from Missouri go to Yoshi. At the moment, no surprises. These states are the same as by the last poll. With 35% of the votes in, there is no clear winner in Wisconsin. To close to call. Also to close to call with Michigan. Although Gulu got a big lead, we have to count over more than 4 million votes. The 5th swing state that we can call is Ohio. 17 electoral votes go to Yoshi. A big win so early in the evening. The last state call, and this one also to close to call. The key state battleground of Pennsylvania is too early to call a winner. A lot of votes to count. This is the map now, with a lot of red and blue. Also the swing states that are obviously to close to call. We can predict them later in the evening of this thrilling election night. A lot to talk about after these results.
Yeah, no surprises with these calls. The candidates that won were ahead in the polls.
Yeah, no one flipped the states this time.
Flippin' won.
I think my mind can't handle this type of humor.
What states are next?
We will see. I will first hear of you if you want more Yoshi dancing or savor pooping.
Savor pooping.
Savor pooping, because it's my hobby, just like Darth Vader.
We go to the new states. Thank you, guys. As you know, the yellow states are the one that closes and where the results are coming in from. We're going from top to bottom with the states on the map, and that means that North Dakota is the first. 3 electoral votes go to Yoshi. South Dakota up next. New surprise. That state goes to Gulu. One of its strongholds his campaign. 5 electoral votes can be splitted in Nebraska. All of Nebraska goes to Yoshi. The 1st district goes to Gulu with a big margini. And then the 2nd and 3rd district goes as well to Yoshi. 1 extra electoral vote to Gulu and for to Yoshi. Yoshi wins Kansas. And the 7 electoral votes from Oklahoma go to Gulu. Not a big surprise as well, way ahead at the polls. And he wins with a 15-point margini over Yoshi. Arkansas with its 6 electoral votes go to Yoshi. Another win for him. He gets a lot of the states at the moment. Ooh, a big state call, and it's Texas. Gulu wins Texas, and it's massive 40 electoral votes. He is right in the fight again. A very big and needed win for the Gulu campaign. This is the map now. Gulu back in that fight. Yoshi in the lead with 14 more. That lead shrunk. How much extra spirit gives this Gulu and his supporters?
A big win for Gulu, so his supporters know that they are back in that fight. So different from just an hour ago.
I knew that Gulu was gonna win.
It's not for certain yet, but he is back and got that spirit back. If he wins California, then he is the favorite to win.
Yes, but he has to win the swing states minus California also. That's very difficult.
That's very difficult, yeah.
He was ahead in the polls just before this election, so maybe he is now in the win again. Let's go to the slime thing man guy. He can talk better about the polls than we do.
What you guys said was correct. He was in the last polls ahead in all the swing states. Only Florida is for Yoshi here.
Thank you. We go to the new results.
A lot of states.
Yeah, a lot of states. So let's begin. First up, Montana. Yoshi wins it by 5 points. Swing state number 2. Arizona goes to Gulu. Wyoming up next. Beautiful detailed map. Yoshi wins it big, plus 3 electoral votes. Yoshi wins also Utah, 6 extra electoral votes for him and his Yo-Yo Yoshi party. Gulu wins Colorado by 15 points. Very big win for his campaign, 10 extra votes for him. Gulu also wins New Mexico and gets 5 electoral votes from that state as well.
Gulu back in that lead again. What a surprise!
What type of ending are we getting? Almost every state called. No clear winner yet.
It's more scary than ever at this point. It can go either way.
Yes, both the candidates are popular.
What type of ending are we getting, people? Just a small piece of the states to go. Just a couple of time away.
We can call Florida.
Florida is in. 30 electoral votes from that swing state go to Yoshi, the third swing state that's called, and the second to Yoshi. Very big and needed win. Now Yoshi in that lead again. Gulu must win California now. With this amount of points that Yoshi got. This the map now. Yoshi on 215, Gulu on 188. This is the map if Yoshi wins California. 269 point, 1 point shy of the win. It's a very weird map, just so much blue and red in random places.
Yeah, I agree.
It can't be long till we know a winner. We go to the new state calls with California in just a second.
I say it again. Gulu needs to win California.
That's true, but he was ahead in the latest polls. I think he will win it.
We go to the state calls with at first California, so we will see. California, a big state call off course, 50 for electoral votes to the winning candidate. And the winner is Gulu, so the race isn't over as yet. Gulu also wins the 4 electoral votes of Idaho, getting further ahead of Yoshi. Gulu wins the state of Nevada, a big surprise cause Yoshi was ahead in the polls. He swings a state and gains support everywhere. Oregon up next, that state goes to Yoshi. He does something back. Papie News can project that Washington State also goes to Yoshi. Let's go right to the map.
Let's see what for difference there is.
Gulu with a big lead, only 5 states that are not called as yet. Gulu also in the lead in Pennsylvania and Michigan. Yoshi in the lead in Wisconsin by 4%. We go to Amy, our correspondent at the Yoshi rally. How times have changed, right?
Wolf, the scene here is so different than it was a few hours ago when people were happy and relaxed. I have been looking around the room at people who are stone-faced. Some of them have been crying. We have seen people leaving the venue, including some who have been sitting on the risers behind the podium where
Yoshi
supposed to speak. There are people who are just in shock. I've seen mouths open as folks here in the audience are watching the results come in, many of them with their arms crossed and a hand to their mouth. They are just stunned as they watch what is going on here.
Okay, a bad mood there at the Yoshi party, as we see. How is it at the Gulu rally?
when we first got here about 3 or 4 hours ago, this mood in the room was pretty lackluster. This room wasn't full at all. We were questioning, where is everybody? Where is everybody? Now it's totally full. The supporters behind me, as you can see, have broken out.
Let's get back to that map again for a sec. You see, Gulu can win either Pennsylvania or Michigan and then he wins. Yoshi needs at least 2 of those to win. You guys were right, I think. Gulu is on the brink to win this election.
Yeah, or something happens again, and Yoshi is gonna win it.
That can happen, but Gulu leads in Pennsylvania and Michigan, so changes are low.
We can predict Wisconsin.
Wisconsin goes to Yoshi, 10 extra electoral votes to him. Can he get back at Gulu and still win? Yoshi now at 245, only 25 shy from the win.
That is still a lot at this time of the night.
It is so thrilling. I can listen to MG for hours now.
Oni, I love you.
Oh.
What is going on here?
I don't know. Let me think. Oh shit, we as Papie News can predict that Gulu is the new president. He wins Pennsylvania and Michigan. That brings him over the 270 that he needs. He also wins Alaska and Hawaii. The new president is Gulu. What a surprise in this election night. Savor pooping it is for the coming for years.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it.
Thank you everyone for watching this Papie News video of the election.
Bye
Have a
guys.
great night.
Love you.